Hello, Pebs. Hello? Hello? There we go. It's not the right button. Hello? I see hollow. I see pebble. I see hard scooper. Y'all are good? Y'all are doing alright on this lovely Thursday? It's Thursday, right? Yes. It is Thursday. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Zine. Hi, hi, hi. I'm a little bit tired. Not last night, but the night before. One of our household was a little sick. And I slept through it. And then they felt bad the next day. So I was having to be with them all day. And so, took me a minute last night to go to sleep. So, and I've had to do the worky works today. So I'm a little sleepy. So. But hopefully I will be getting some sleep tonight. EP. Yes, I EP. It's a CBDB. What are we doing today? Well, we are yapping. I also need to grind a little bit on Anime Warriors 3 because they have an update. We're going to be looking at the Crumble Thursday cookies since we have discovered that they have a brand new Thin Thursday cookie that they advertise every week. So we're going to go check that out at some point. But we're just going to be yapping and we're just going to be chilling. And we're not going to do anything. Rip what? What are we sad about nerfing? I'm so confused. Rago? What about Rago? Oh, the skill with the drums. Yeah, I really haven't been using that. I'm gonna be honest, I have been doing a whole lot of hatching. Like, that's all I've been doing is hatching. Any new secrets? I do actually have a secret. All right, let's go over everything. What has been transpired. So, that is my current power. My max power is, I think, 15.5 mil. Stars opened. We have the 1.07 million. Almost 7 days of playtime. So I'm about to pick up, if we go over here to the awards, about to pick up the 7-day playtime award. The only reason I have not already hit it is I had to leave the game several times to go record videos. I have all the badges done, finally. That thing is a booger, I hate it. Highest gauntlet's only 37, but realistically I just go in there for shards and to get a ton of relics. So we will do the raid here in a little bit. I will give y'all a link to the server. You were following the guide for the meta on the Discord using pure crit. Ah, okay, I got you. Let's see. I am almost done with my pure magic luck team, which I'm gonna be having a theory soon that the luck was, that luck is bugged above 10 because I did get another of him. I got another secret. It's a duplicate. I have not combined him yet because he's just going to get a 10% crit chance bonus. He's not going to get another relic. It's not going to improve his power. And if I happen to procure a shiny... Oh, we got an ad. Okay, let's wait for the ad. Everybody get cozy. Everybody circle around. Done? Okay. What was your ad about? Did you have a good ad? Was it informative to what your search history is? But no, I did get another Mihawk. The problem is I don't want to, like, it doesn't give him a power boost. So I don't want to ascend him because all that he gets for his ascension is a crit bonus. Or crit chance bonus. So yeah. Twitch Turbo again? Dude, why do you need Twitch Turbo? So that has been the issue there. I have 5 A4 plus blessed. I just have 2 more spots I haven't gotten. I'm probably gonna wait for the next update or the next world, or I'm gonna wait for this weekend to see what they do, and then if it turns out I need something there, we get something there. Think about the Ascension 4 though. I am, but I only have 1 of them. 1 extra. Like, I only have 1 extra. There's no reason to combine him right now. Because what if, in trying to get 3 more, I get a shiny? Your luck team is full common. I had full common. So, but here's the deal. Because Golden Dew is magic, you need the magic units. So you got to get, if you're using normal, make sure you're getting normal or common magics. Because they get a 15% buff if you're using a magic with them. The same thing goes for damage. I don't know if y'all knew that. Like, if you click on these, this relic is 15% more effective on magic warriors. So technically, I think how the alternation works is next world's going to have magic. So I may end up having to redo like half my teams. I don't know yet. So. But yeah. No, make sure you're using magic. So I'm probably not going to do anything with that. I do want to go get some other stuff. I have gotten every single accessory and weapon -1. I'm missing 1 and it pisses me off so much. Because it is the stupid outfit from Sand Village. That is what I've been doing this week, was getting all of them. Other than this stupid thing. That is the only thing I've been doing. And trying to argue with the devs. Yeah. No, I didn't know about it either until another content creator said something, and then I finally like clicked on it to actually read it, you know. Not realizing that when you click on the relics, you know, there's a little eye icon. Maybe I should actually click on that. So the same thing goes for the physical relics. So there is a world where the shiny mythics from the current last area, so Sky, could potentially, with relic equipments, be more effective than shinies for like the mythics for the next tier. Just because of the percentage upgrade. I don't know. We'll also have to see if they add more. Also, if they're using a King's Amulet, they're definitely going to be better. Because 15% of that, 57%, I don't know. I'd have to see the math. Yeah. So, there's that argument. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think this game was going to be that complicated. And they said, here, hold my sign. And I went, what the hell? And for those of y'all wondering, I know absolutely nothing about this event. I know absolutely nothing that they're going to be adding. I don't have a clue. They have not told the content creators anything. So, all it says from anywhere I can see that there's an event. Raiding and using brain power, the horror. I know, right? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some raids and the gauntlet when it decides to pop up. So, y'all are more than welcome to join me on raids. I'm going to be using a drop team so I can farm some things, because I'm almost done with my drop team. Yeah, I was wanting to get him up. I think that was probably the last one. Oh yeah, the secret units are OP. Stupidly OP. Also, I hate that you got me to know. I have been trying to hatch him for over 500k at this point. Oh, and I got this Mihawk, the second Mihawk, I got with only 8 luck, and I was using a damage team trying to farm for the stupid stick. So I would like to let y'all know that. Rigged? Yeah, no, I was not happy at all. Have we won overall or is it going well? What are you referring to, dear? Okay, I have included the link for the server if you want to join me in doing raids or gauntlet, whatever. I don't care. I really haven't been doing them. I have been working on other stuff behind the scenes at the moment. So, the only raids I'm going to be doing are Sky and Sand, because those are really the only two I need. So, have we been 1 overall, or is it doing well? I'm literally reading out what you were writing. Am I enjoying the game? I like it. There's enough rewards right now that it is not punishing me for being AFK constantly. So the only thing I have with it is the luck system. I think something is up with it. And they need to put a pity in. Because I'm going to let y'all know something. Story time, please. It has not been redeemed. There is no redeem words. I do want to let y'all know, what was it? For most opens, let's see. Not pay to lose. Where is Zeal? One of the people up here ahead of me has like, it's not him. He has 3 secrets. One of the like top 10 guy, like several of the top 10 guys have no secrets. Redeem story time. 1 secret for 4 days is not. It's not scabby. It's Zoiled. It's Zold. I need to actually check to see if he's got anything. I don't think he has. Zyolid. He's one of the early access people. So. You want a story time, Stitchy? Okay. I'm gonna go change out my gear. We're gonna go start raids and I will do story time while we're doing raids. What story time do you want? What type of story do you want today? As you know, I got a lot. Do you want the story about how I was in a train accident? Do you want let's see. What other weird shit have I had happen to me? See, I'm too EP to be thinking of stories. Hold on. I'm kind of open. You just need to tell me what type of story you want, Stitchy. I got plenty. Thinking of the different ones that I have, not so much. By the way, this is my drop team. It is Mihawk and then magic story. You want a story about magic? Let's start on Sky Island. So have I told y'all the story about how she did during the tornado? And what she did? Would you like that story? Some of you may not even remember it. I hope they fix AFK rejoin spawning me back into my private server when AFKing. That has to do with Roblox. That's not them. Because when you leave the server, when the reconnect happens, it's trying to put you into an open server, and it does not view your private server as an open server if there's not multiple people in it. Pebble needs hair growth. That has been confirmed. All right. Paulo, did you start one? Oh, you did. Okay. Sorry, I'm mapping. Okay. You want the tornado one. Okay, so for those of you not aware, a few years ago, my house got hit by a tornado. And before this all happened, like, we saw the tornado warning come on, and we were like getting all of our stuff situated. I was putting my work stuff that I needed in our bathroom that we use as our safe spot. And I pulled out Magic's cat carrier. And Magic had maybe only been in that cat carrier a few times. But she immediately just hopped into it and sat down. Didn't do anything. I didn't bribe her with treats. None of that. No, she just hopped right in. Sat down. Did not care. And, thank you for coming on by, Pebble. She just sat down, did not care. I zipped her up into the carrier. Shoved her in the bathtub. And then the second siren went off. And so we all piled into the bathroom. I put the kids at the bottom. Myself and Sisterguard on top. And we put a mattress on top when the cat was underneath the children. So it was cat. Then it was a hard carrier, luckily. So it was cat, children, myself and Sisterguard, and then big mattress. And so we go through it. This cat doesn't say a peep. She's just sitting there. Doesn't do anything. Stoic and quiet as a mouse. And then we get out. She's not freaking out. She's not having anything. We get party luck? When was this a thing? I need to get someone just to do raids with me. I did not know that was a thing. So she's quiet as a mouse. But when we get out of it, because that was the new rental house we got, it has a little warning system. I got the Dawn Cloak! Let's go! I can make my accessory video tomorrow! Let's go! Thank you, chat! I needed the YouTuber luck. Yay! Let's go! Oh my god, I needed that. That is horrible. Alright, anyway, so Magic's making no noise whatsoever. She's just sitting there chilling. But we get out of the bathroom, and because of the house that we have, it has an alarm system when there's water in the system, or like hitting certain parts on the ceiling, so we know that the ceiling's leaking. And that alarm starts blaring, and it is very loud and very piercing. And even if I put on my noise canceling headphones, I can still hear it clear as day. And so Magic, for those of y'all not aware, Magic bites when she's mad or upset or freaked out. She then proceeds to chase all of my family around the house, trying to bite them to get the sound to turn off. Like, I can control that because the power is now off. There's water streaming from the ceiling. I can see, like, through the vents, I can see up into the sky. Like, there's, like, I can stop the cat from doing anything. Like, what the hell am I gonna do, cat? Also, that was the last one I needed for that. Thank you. I'll go ahead and start upgrading it. So she's biting everybody, just being a giant turd. And let me make sure I lock that. And so we were like trying to figure out what we're gonna do. And so we finally decide we're gonna pack up. We're gonna go to my parents' house. We go through. She's fine in the car ride. Doesn't say a peep. Nothing. even though it takes us 45 minutes to drive to my parents when it's normally like 10. And we get to my parents. They have 2 upstairs bedrooms that we can use. And so the cat stays in me and Sisterguard's room, and there's no AC. This bed is not meant for 2 people and a cat that thinks it needs the entire side of like 1 person. So I spend the next 2 nights fighting with the cat for the bed. Luckily, I'm not sleeping. I'm hopped up on adrenaline for several days. So I'm not sleeping. The cat's not sleeping. She hates my parents' dogs, so she's not going downstairs. She tries to get into a fight with Merlin and tries to win. And then finally we were like, okay, we need someplace with AC because it's starting to get like 80, 85 degrees, which we're upstairs, so it's super hot. And I was like, okay, we need to go someplace else. So we packed this cat into the carrier yet again with the entire family, and we drive to my mother-in-law's house, who's like an hour away. And she's luckily has like 2 bedrooms for all of us to kind of fit into. And so we get the cat there. The cat then proceeds to lay claim to her entire house and is happy as a lark. And because of how the situation was, there were several times where Sisterguard had to go to work. I was having to go back and forth between the house and our in-laws' house and just trying to get things sorted. So the cat was left there alone. There was one time I got a phone call from my mother-in-law going, I need you to come back because your cat will not give me my computer back. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, Magic is sitting on top of my closed laptop and is proceeding to bite at anyone or anything trying to get near her. I said, okay. So, Magic now, however, has PTSD related to storms, unfortunately. So, anytime the wind is slightly aggressive, there's heavy rain, even the like distant sound of thunder, this cat goes streaking across the house to go run underneath the bed. And it has a complete meltdown. She was completely fine the 7 days we were out of our house while we were trying to get the temporary roof put on and power restored. So, yeah. Has she ever tried to claim or lay claim to your PC? She did when she was a kitten. The problem is how my PC is set up. There's a lot of wires that cross in the back. And she has yanked my monitors down. And this was back at the old house that we had. She yanked one of my monitors down. She's yanked, almost got my tower yanked off because of all the cables she connected. So she used to like sitting in front of my monitors and looking at the screen and watching bird stuff. So the problem is she's not allowed to do that no more because, yeah, no. So she tries to get up into my computer. Luckily, she's gotten a little chunky. So we don't have this problem no more. Yes, she has had enough stuff from my computer fall on her and freak her out that she really doesn't get on my desk anymore. Unless she's super bored. But then she gets her dumb ass stuck. And then I have to remove one of the monitors to get her unstuck because of how my setup is. I've shown y'all pictures before. I know there's pictures on the Discord somewhere. I know there's pictures, I think, on a YouTube video of my setup. I think I went through the whole thing. And, so, yeah, no, I've been through that, but it's just one of those, I'm like, so she's okay now. I feel so bad. She already had PTSD before we got her because she sometimes will wake up screaming and crying. And I would say like, it's unfortunately probably once a week. She will just wake up screaming and crying and freaking out. One time the blanket touched her funny and I've never seen her wig out like that. So she has gotten better, but she still has issues. My cat needs tissues. Also, my PC is really, really fucking loud right now. And I don't know why it's loud. Hold on. One moment. Look at that screen while I check something. Oh, I know why it's loud. Apparently my backup stuff was running at the exact same time I was streaming. That's not something I need to do. Yes, let's run the backing up software at the same time I'm streaming. That sounds like a good idea. Every week. Shush. Shush. Well, okay. PC's on fire. It's only 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Or Celsius, sorry. It's a little warm. Oh no, it's under its heavy load. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Okay. To be fair, I was rendering some pretty chunky videos this week, so that earlier, so that's probably why. So. Okay. You gonna join me? Are we doing this together? Hollow, do you want drops? Do you want a bulk amount of drops? Or what do you want? Hold on, you have 3 secrets? 3. Are you fucking kidding me? I have a full luck team. I have over 16 luck. I sit in a server that someone perma-boost up to +4. How? How? This is bullshit. Why do the free-to-play players have all the luck? Hi, Killua. How are you, dear? How has work been? Luck doesn't affect secrets in all games. Supposedly it should. Supposedly I should have a 50% boost. So technically by that logic, I should have 5 secrets compared to Hollow. Sometimes high luck is bad. I am beginning to think that. Let's go boss damage. I'm gonna be honest, if we see the max health and reward thing, I usually like that one. I'm being honest. It's good over there. Y'all surviving? Because it's about to be summer for y'all, isn't it? Oh, there will be a stream Sunday. I haven't decided if I'm going to play AW3 or we're going to play Bad Games again. It will be not at 1. Like it's normal time. It will probably be an hour later. Because I have to go over to Mom and Dad's guard's house to take care of their doggos. Which I have to now do 3 times a day starting tomorrow and Saturday. Because they are going to a wedding out of state. So, I'm just letting y'all know. There will be stream. It will be later. Get drop luck. Because the drop luck affects the, relics. And not all my relics are 15. Few more weeks? Yeah. It's only been like high 80s here. And I'm still, yeah. Can I get an updated picture of Merlin while I'm there? Sure. If he will leave me alone. How are you? I give up. I give up. Yeah, shards. Although I'm gonna be honest, the enemies plus enemies per floor plus extra card is really good when you're trying to bulk get, relics and resources. I'm just letting Hollow power through this. Apparently, I'm getting carried today. But yes, I will get an updated picture of Merlin. I will also get a picture of Marie. So, Marie is my parents' other dog. She is a, what is called a water lab. So, there's the, y'all know what golden retrievers are, or Labradors. They got the big floppy ears. Sometimes they got a lot of fur. She is a water, what happens when a lab and a pit bull mix. She is the most adorable thing ever. Yeah, Kingslayer's too good to pass up. Although that attack speed we want to pick up next floor so we can get the buff from it. I hit him more than once. I don't have my damage set up on. I'm just letting you know I have drops. So. I also need to find out, because we only have one car at the moment. I need to find out if my parents are leaving my dad's Camaro or my mom's SUV. Because my family's going out, go see in-laws. You sure you don't want Time Rush? For how short we are? See, Hollow's over here trying to max and min time. I'm just like, boop, 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 boop. You don't know what it does? All it's going to do is just take away 2 minutes of time. That's all it does. Which relic do you need? Yeah, all it does is take away 2 minutes of time, and it gives a 50% drop increase. You need King Amulet and anything to level them. Okay. Yeah, I have only gotten one, and I spent probably all day Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, like, for 16 hours grinding the stupid thing. And I wasn't able to pick it up. How many amulets have I gotten so far? One. Let's grab that. You don't need walk speed. You're poofing everywhere and farting everybody out. All three of those suck? No, not really. One gives health. That doesn't suck. If it was just shard, like low-end shard drops, I would say so, but... Hey, Hardscope, I have a question for you. What is the max amount of shards you have gotten to drop in this? Give me 1 second. I am hearing weird noises coming from outside of my office. Apparently, there is a knife being involved outside. All of mine are dead. Do I do damage? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, I will set up for damage on our next run if you want. Because we'll probably do one more before I end this stream. So we're going to finish doing this run. We're going to do one more, what's it called? I cannot think today. Raid, because both the raids have now refreshed. And then we'll look at cookies. And then we'll yappy yap. You're just gonna stone? They don't have that setup done. I probably should. What is the quote-unquote meta for equipment? Out of curiosity. I don't pay attention to the Discord. They make my brain hurt. Really? I am surprised by that, but okay. Really? They don't want cape? Okay. Why do I have that there? Oh, you turned off auto attack so they wouldn't attack anything. Oh, interesting. Oh, we're done. Do this one. No, because the 100% rewards is going to multiply our reward drops that we get by 2, which means I think you'll get a higher percent chance to get the amulet. Okay, I need to turn off apparently auto attack. I didn't know that that was a thing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. See, I got 2 golden dues with that, multiple keys. Yeah, I didn't know I could do that. Okay, yeah, next time we go, I'll use a, full team. Pro strat, it is. It is very good. I learn something every day. I'm really trying to think if I've had anything else going on. No, I've just been recording. I found some, I found a really good tycoon game that had a lot of, like, lore stuff to it, and it was interesting. Let's see, what else did I find this week? I found an anime card game that soft locked me within 20 minutes of being in the game. Like, I physically could not progress. Like, most RNG games give you enough where you can play an hour, like maybe 3 at most, before you cannot stop progressing. No, this hard stopped me at 20 minutes. It was so frustrating. Because I was like, why is this like this? This makes no sense. Who designs a game like this where it is time consuming? No, like, you cannot progress until you get something better. And I thought it was so weird. Like, why would you design something like that? Also, there's a new poll on the Discord. What event would you like for this weekend? Luck, duh. Hello, what you doing? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I need, I don't need to switch my warriors off. I think I just need to switch my equipment if we do the other way. And yeah, we can, next run we can see how far we can get, because I don't know if there's going to be a new world. He may add some quests. I don't know what they're going to do. Can I switch abilities, loadouts, while I'm in here? You're not going to switch it? Well, here's the deal. I have a luck booster right now. Although the crit chance isn't bad, that's going to help. And walk speed. I have 50% walk speed. I don't have any damage boosters on right now. So. No, go attack the other things. I got this one. This one's mine. You go do the little ones. I gotta have main character energy. Oh, you're aiming it. Oh, okay. Let me see how this works. Just something I was keeping an eye on? What do you mean? What were you keeping an eye on? Yeah, no, I'm also a little bit concerned about the game because it has a map. While this is great and I love this, it's also a little bit concerning because this map looks a little complete. Hollow just leaves me. Here, I will just focus him. No, we'll see. I mean, it's been gaining popularity. I'm not fussing about that. What are we at right now for player count? Go back. They're at 33,410. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what its stats are on... What is it called? The Rogue website. Let me see. This is called Anime Warriors 3. Okay. Average playtime is 49 minutes. It has its current peak player count right now. They had 110,000 new visits at a very specific time earlier today. I'm moving. So, I don't know what that means. Like, it went from 47,000... Oh, no, they had an update, that's why. So everyone got forced rejoined. And then everyone changed new locations. Never mind, I know where that is. Its like percentage doesn't change that much, yeah. I don't know. I do not know. I guess we'll find out. I'm not too worried about it right now. I just hope they don't pull a solo hunters. We waiting a month plus for map 2? Well, I mean, considering how long secrets take to get, and if they're wanting to wait for people to get like an A4, which means they have to hatch 5 of the same secret, yeah, possibly. What happened to AWS 2? So AWS 2, he updated for 6 months, sold it to the boss, and the boss developers didn't know what they were doing. The first update that when the boss owned it was so bad that they made bobblehead enemies. And yeah, it was just a cluster. It was a giant cluster. Oh no, I realized I need to change over to my damage team because that affects how much damage my stick does. Attack speed. Oh no, that's a warrior's. I don't care. I think we're only getting one more floor though. Let's do this one because we only got one more floor in us, I'm guessing. Till we're dead. So that way you can have the most amount of luck to get the amulet. Yeah, no, I need to switch over because the damage your weapon does is dependent on what warriors you have equipped and what their power is. Your damage scales off of them. So I need to change over. Oh, my hair. Did I tell y'all I cut my hair like 4 inches off of it? I think like a week ago. Oh yeah, and then they ran it into the ground with the ×5 events. It was bad. It was real bad. So I don't know. I don't know what Knight's gonna do. This is gonna be a work of love, I can already tell y'all, but I mean, so far I'm enjoying playing it. Seems other people are too. And I have not seen anything else that's catching my eye. So I'm gonna be honest though with y'all. If this game dies again, I am probably gonna go to just making Noob to Pro videos or 40 or 100-day videos once a week. I'm just being honest. Because that way I can play the game, dump it when I need to dump it, and not get stuck. Because, yeah. Why will you be super sad? They have fixed most of the bugs. The only real thing that has been a consistent thing that a lot of people are griping about is the secret and the inconsistency. "100 days in Pet Fighter?" No, Pet Fighter's got abandoned. There has been a patch every day. He has had a patch out every day since it released an early release. The patch may be in the middle of the night, technically, but no, he has had a patch out every single day. Some of it was just fixing weird Roblox things. So, and y'all did hear that it has been leaked that, what is it called? The rates for secrets got leaked. Someone managed to figure it out. So, like, Mihawk is 1.7 mil. Your sleep schedule is horrible. Yeah. Mihawk is 1.7 mil base. And then easier for each world. Yeah. Which, that's why I said luck is... I can't explain the luck. Because if I'm running at 16 luck and something is 1.7 mil... Technically what you do is you divide the 1.7 mil by the 16. So that means about every 210k rolls, I am at odds to get a secret. Which means if I am double that, I am 2 times over odds. Which if we talk about Pokemon odds, basically we should be getting it soon by the laws. Like, we have been going enough. So when we have people with 1 million and they only have 2 secrets, something is wrong. I think there is something wrong with the math. Okay, yeah, we're done here. I'm going boop. Yeah, drop team made a big difference because I got 706 shards. So now I can go buy stuff. Yep. I want potions because of the update this weekend. So, I would like a soft pity. I don't want like a hard pity because I think that's too easy. But a soft pity system would definitely be nice. I also would like another way to grind stupid rerolls other than having, because how you get rerolls is 5 of these fragments equal 1 reroll. So we just spent 30 minutes in there and I got 7 rerolls for 30 minutes of work. There is stuff in here that's 1 in 1,000 to get. Right now, I am surviving off the fact that they have been mailing out rewards like crazy, and I haven't really been rolling on anything. Okay, Sky Island, and then we'll do sand, and then we're gonna look at cookies for a little bit, and then it should refresh before the next gauntlet. So, no, that's kind of my only complaint is this is an AFK game, and it is... there are components that are not AFK friendly. Oh yeah, no, the fly is really cool. I can show that to you here in a minute, Stitchy, because how you normally have to get from island to island is you have to fly. And, until you unlock teleporters. And the teleporters, you have to do quests in order to complete them. So... and there's different mounts you can get. There's all kinds of other stuff. There's water mounts. You can get boat mounts. Because most of the 3 bottom islands you can get to be a Vods. Boats. Not votes. Boats. Oh, I can show you some of the stuff while we're waiting. Oh, by the way, raids can only be completed once every 20 minutes now. It was 30 minutes. We're down to 20 minutes. I'm happy they have done that. And then all the bosses have different mechanics for the raids. So, like him, he blurs your vision. Your guys won't attack. I don't want another desert coat. Stupid game. Oh, I was just trying to help. I was there for moral support. Yeah, they won't do 15. And I realized why they won't ever do 15, because we can have what is called cursed raids, where basically you can get 2 to 3 times the multiplier, and you get better chance of getting stuff, so that is why they will never do that. So, Holly, you're gonna have to give me a minute. So, they have different mounts. They do have idle animations. They should actually hit the animation for this. I'm gonna spin around in a circle. Come on, spin. Spin! Maybe I got... okay, there we go. Fled forward. Finally got the cloak. I'm glad I could help. And then mount-wise, they have... birds. They have the chief thing. They have a ton of stuff. And, like, the map is actually kind of big, but the movement powers make it a little bit more doable. And every time you complete all the quests in a certain area, you get an increased movement speed. So, like, if I go down here, I can get on my ground mount, which on ground mount, you can actually send your units to attack. You can't attack. And then your units have ultimates they can do, which is what that is down below. I'm coming. Let me get off my frog. Are you going to start the raid? So, no, it's an interesting game. It's very pretty. They have a lot of... what was that ground mount called? I don't know. Chief Toad. Isn't that from, like, Naruto or something? I need to turn on auto attack. They have other ones, but game's a little bit pay to win. All the game passes in total cost $71, and then we also have bundles, which that does not fly apparently, I found out, and that is a ground mount. So Hollow is just over here doing work. I'm leeching. And then, like, there's different animations for stuff, all of that. So, yep. You're all grown up knowing... I know! I've been getting better, guys, I promise. I watched a synapse of the entire Naruto and One Piece series last week. Y'all would be so proud of me. I now understand. I can't tell you half the names for fuck's sake, but I at least understand the plot lines. It changed none of my opinions on anything. I will let you know. Okay, I need to do a relic consolidation. Okay. I think I am... Okay, I'm good on sundews. I already have 2 locked. I might... Hold on, I have 2 locked, right? 1, 2. Yeah, okay. The Gem of Greed Grand. 1, 2... I just need 2 more. So let me see if I have 2 locked in here to keep. I have unum dos. Okay. Yes, y'all's is all made for teenage boys. I'm sorry if I cannot get on the teenage watching stuff that is made for children. It's a little rough. Not even gonna lie. Okay, that one is now maxed. I need to check to see if all of my luck stuff is maxed, which I don't think it is. I probably should keep some damage stuff, but I don't give a shit. Okay. So that is now maxed. Do I have any of my other... How is that a 0? Jesus. Okay, well. That's now maxed. I think all of my luck stuff... I wish they would organize it where it would say, like, all the golden dews were in a line. Do they have that option? Am I just being dumb? Probably. It didn't organize shit. Did I not put to organize by name? It organized... No, it didn't even organize all the stuff down here. Ugh. I have not watched Dan. I tried for 20 minutes. And no. Try ascending. Ascending alphabetical. No, I'm wanting it to do this stuff. My equip stuff. So I can see... So I can actually click on all of these. I think I'm only missing one that's not maxed out. Yeah, I have one not maxed out of my equips. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, no, this is... Okay. So, what is my luck team looking like? Load there. Accessories, load. Load. I am at 16.534, which, if it's doing the rounding thing like how Drops does it, that puts me at a 17 finally. Okay. That alphabetical order done works well. No, it skipped first grade, second, kindergarten, basic reading comprehension. Yeah, no. Okay. This is my damage team. I need to... Can I ascend that Luffy? Yes, I can. E. Reading? Jump scare. I know. Y'all get terrified. Okay, so I'm done with that Luffy. He's good. Let's go to my drop team, and we will ascend you. You just sing the ABCs. I don't think me singing shit to it's gonna do anything for it. Which, by the way, if you don't know what ascending is, basically you give it those fragments that we get from the raids, and you give it another duplicate unit, and you can get upgrades like increased ultimate damage, damage scaling, giving it more HP, allowing it to equip another relic slot. Thanks for letting us know. You're welcome. Like ACS, yes. Except this has up to 6 tiers, and it's only mythics and secrets. So. Which, the other thing to note, if you're trying to level guys up, so... common, epics, rares, and legendaries, in order to level them up past 60, or past 30 and 60, you have to give them money, and then you give them food. For mythics and secrets, in order to level them up, you have to give them those fragments. Like, I don't have this one leveled up all the way. And so I need to give him 25 fragments to get him up to level 70. However, every time you do that, you do get a damage bonus. Every time you ascend one. So, I mean, you do get free boosts. So technically, you shouldn't ever need to buy damage boosters. And also, I will put on a damage booster when we go back in. For free. Yeah, you didn't know that? When you level them up, you get it for free. Like here, if I go to... like, if you go to level... I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not with me. Like, if I want to get him from level 30, like, his max level 30 to 60, he also gets a damage increase, and then I get a attack thing. Yeah, he gets a damage increase, and then I get a item potion. Why do you think I have 48 of these? I did not buy shit of the damage of the damage stuff. And then you can get bundles that give you one of each of the boosts. So. Yeah, no, it shows you how much I've been leveling stuff up, okay? What was I doing? Oh, I need to do my damage setup for my accessories. And then I'm gonna put this on. Okay, I need to find that thing Hollow sent me so I can redo this. Okay, so we're gonna get the damage loadout put on. We want this one. Because that looks fabulous. Okay, so for shirt, y'all use... That's Gohan's ultimate, right? Is that the right one? No, it's this one. It's, Ultra Gohan. Fabulous? Yes, it is. It's very fabulous. Also, my arms are now no longer fitting through the sleeves. And then for belts... y'all are using thunder drums. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's you Gohan outfit. Yeah, I figured that out. I was having to look at it real in detail. I was like, which one is it? It's not the frayed one. I had to look at the frill. Man, I have gotten 3 of these stupid jackets. I'll just keep them for XP storage. Okay, loadout, save. I mean, I can use drums, that's fine. My character is showing my age, it looks 739. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've got a stick and everything. Fear me. Actually, I'm going to let y'all know my favorite weapon, just how it looks. I hate it normally because its attack animation is absolute dog water, is the hook. I love the hook. Like, your hand just... I just like it. I think it's funny. Actually, what does this one look like? I never actually got to use it. I just got it as a drop. Okay, it's nothing. You're just... I'm punching a black line. Why is it when I use it, it's just a black line? The other ones at least look cool. I need to clean my inventory. Okay, let me see. Alright, let me double check my damage real quick. Okay, and then I need to equip my damage team. Make sure. Yes. Oh, these guys have drops. Okay, so what is... Okay, now my damage is 2.84 million with a full damage setup. Okay. Yeah, for those of y'all don't know, you get more damage the more damage your idiots do. Okay. Let me clean my inventory. I'm gonna go hatch for about 10 minutes. And we are gonna go look at cookies in the meantime, so I can give y'all something to do. And thank you for those that are, even though you're not playing and participating, for being here. I do greatly appreciate you being here. You mean a lot to me. Okay, so we have that all sorted. I'm actually gonna do damage. But let's go ahead and use luck for the time being. Cookies! Yes, we're gonna go look at cookies! There's a cookies. I will also let y'all know I have started the process of commissioning new emotes for the YouTubes and for the Twitch. And then I will also be putting them on the Discord. So they have been commissioned, but these are going to take some time because the base model has not been made yet. So. But yes, I am just letting y'all know it is in the process. But I have to wait for the base model to come back before we move forward with the emotes. I think that's the red button it is. Okay. Crumble cookies! Are y'all ready for your cookies? Y'all want to watch the trailer? Alright. It is Thin Thursdays. They have deliciously thin and chewy cookies here every Thursday. Yeah, I gotta remember that they do a thin cookie, so we gotta come check it out. Okay, remember we have the cup where it is just visually shown to show you what it will look like. So we've got that banana bread cookie as well. I'm not gonna go over all of them. We're just looking at the sprinkle cookie. Cookie. I got the cookie. Do y'all want a cookie emote? You ready? Ready? I fell asleep. No, I figured you did because you just stopped talking. I was like, Zen normally doesn't just leave in the middle of the stream. Okay. 4 newer returning flavors drop every Monday. Try them before they're gone. So this week, our thin cookie. Remember, this is where you get 2 cookies. They have the cake batter cookie thins. Because we saw this on the trailer on Tuesday, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. But no, it's these little thin cookies. It looks so good. So basically, it is cake batter cookies with rainbow sprinkles and chewy centers. I don't think that's the thing. We then have the cookie toffee cake cup. This is a cake cup stacked with rich chocolate cake, silky caramel infused vanilla mousse, caramel sauce, chunky taffy bits. Image has been food stylized for visual display only. How is it? Stitchy, that is my question as well. It is also crisp edges. Crisp edges. They are claiming that there is a soft center, a chewy center, and crispy edges. So it's basically just fried on the outside, and then it's just raw on the middle. We also have the cookie dough cookie, which we were trying to figure out if this has salmonella or not. Quite possibly. Then we have the red velvet cookie, which honestly, that's probably the one I would go for. Because I'm going to be honest, this cake thing seems a little bit much. I feel like if I split this with 4 other people, I can maybe manage it. And then we have the banana bread cookie, which we figured out that it was fluffy banana cookies. So it is cookies that they have put bananas in the cookie dough. We think that is the thing. That they have actually put banana into the physical cookie part. So. And then they have the classic flavors that no one cares about. So. And also they wanted everyone to know that if you need graduation cookies, they have those. Pasteurized. So that is the thing they do in the US. Is that we... Hold on. Let me Google this to make sure I'm saying this right. So I'm not... Pasteurization is a food safety process that involves heating products like milk, juice, and eggs to a specific temperature for a set amount of time. So basically, they do it before it hits your table. Juice is pasteurized? Some places they can have, what is called, like... They can have bugs that can carry stuff, so sometimes they'll pasteurize it. So almost all milk in the US is pasteurized. They do the same thing with eggs, and I think with some juices. Apparently, it is a federal law that it has to be done for all milk distributed across state lines. So technically, if I went to a dairy farmer in Texas, I could buy unpasteurized milk. But I... have a sensitive tummy, and that sounds like a horrible thing. Basically, they heat it to 161 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. They also have ultra pasteurization, so we have another form of pasteurization. Okay? And it's heated to 280 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 seconds exactly. Yeah, exactly what Sen says. It is a safer than sorry. There's actually other countries that don't pasteurize, but how they cultivate their like chicken or milk is a little more hygienic than how we do it in the United States, or they have much stricter standards. So, they don't pasteurize it. But also the products in those other countries are expensive. Like, I think in the UK, y'all don't pasteurize your milk, right? I don't think you do. I don't want to play Catch a Monster. Y'all cannot see my screen. I just realized that because I was Googling shit. Hold on, I gotta look. Oh, no. UK does pasteurize their milk as well. There's some places that don't. Oh, y'all have green top. Y'all actually offer where you can get it green top, where it's just raw milk, but it has health warnings. Yeah, okay. I had to Google it. What is it? Is it... There's some place that doesn't pasteurize their eggs. Hold on. Okay, so the reason, okay, so like the reason you want to pasteurize eggs is because they can carry salmonella. In the US, you are highly encouraged to never eat US eggs raw. I was like, I knew one of the countries didn't do that. But like in Japan, it's considered safe to eat raw eggs over there because of the cleaning process and how they basically take care of the eggs before they're shipped to consumers. I was like, I knew there was a country that differed, that doesn't pasteurize something, and I was trying to remember which one. So yeah, you can eat raw eggs in other places. United States, you are strongly discouraged to not do that. As I'm gonna let you know, where the egg comes out is very close to where the poop comes out. And everything else. So, okay. Alo, are you ready to go do raids? Now that I have managed to get poop into yet another stream. Yeah. Oh no, I have lots of random facts about farms that I can tell you. Cause my great grandma owned a farm. So I got passed down all kinds of knowledge when I was a children. And yeah. Like I found out that calves can have t-shirts. Yep, I didn't know what that was. I do now though. Hollow, you gotta give me a damn minute. I know it's not a physical cloth, okay? I know all of y'all are like, oh, that's cute. They actually get a t-shirt. No, 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 no. I didn't know what that meant. No, they give... Oh, shit. Hollow, go do your own. I accidentally joined my own. Sorry. No, they use it for when either, when a baby calf, either the mama rejects it, the mama dies, or mama cow has too many babies and can't take care of them both or all of them, and they tried to pass another calf on to another mama. So it gets a t-shirt. And the t-shirt may or may not be of similar bovineness. Your PC bugged out? You had to restart it? Well, welcome back. I didn't see if you yapped before, but we have been talking about some random shit, so. I went on a tangent about pasteurized milk and eggs, so. I don't want another desert warlock cloak. Okay, y'all gotta understand, I did not get my cloak until like Tuesday on this account. And now I have gotten 3 in one stream. What else about food safety would you like to add? Actually, I have a question for y'all. How do you take your steak? You've been playing the horse game? Which one? The breeding one? The RNG horse game? Yeah, I know they do that in lambing too. Okay, so is it any good, Shadow? Just out of curiosity. Like, late game, is it any good? Okay. Hollow, I will now do the next raid with you. I will pay attention instead of going on tangents. End game kind of frustrating. Well, yeah, because you're getting RNG for the last ones, aren't you? It's pretty good? Okay. I'm assuming it's pretty AFK friendly. Oh, that's awesome. You've been working on side projects? I hear you. I feel like that is the code word for everybody right now, is working on them side projects. When did the large sword get added? Or am I just stupid? Oh yeah, no, I know what Brawl Stars is. Oh my god. No. There are too many people. No. I have known about Brawl Stars. I have not played shit about it though. I'm just letting you know. I gotta know exactly what it is. It's a great mobile game. That's fantastic. But to be fair, I can't say anything. I cannot say anything about playing weird games though. Because I've been playing a game called Rocky Idol. And I really want to max everything out, so I shouldn't say anything. Like, we're sitting here waiting for the next thing, and I'm talking to y'all, and I have my Rocky Idol account. Hold on, let me change my screen so y'all can see. Like, I just pulled up my Rocky Idol account so I can move all my stuff over for the time being. Because all of my trees decided to bloom while stream was going on, so I can't say shit. So we all have our vices. I get you. Steam, yes, it is on Steam. It is an idle game. You try to get, it is basically RuneScape, but it's an idle version. You have bosses you can fight, and they all give resources. Some of them have pets. You complete, like they have a huge quest system you can do where you can get rewards. They have achievements where as you unlock stuff and hit certain level requirements, you get bonuses, things like that. They have like an item log. So this has been my current, I want to 100% this. There are a few games. Actually, I have another game I'm closer at 100%ing than this. How much time? Okay, I got 3 minutes. I can yap about my random shit that I like to play. Hold on. Let me see. I've been playing that one. I'm trying to 100% that one. I'm almost done with a game called Kautera. Let me make sure none of my information's on here anywhere. No, okay. Okay, so this game, basically, you summon creatures that have different stats. And you and them are trying to gather resources. And there's, like, expeditions you can send them on to get resources. They all have individual stats. There's a shop system. And so I'm trying to get everything up to 99 and finish all of the achievements for this. So I have everything unlocked other than the summonings, but the stuff I have to summon, like these fishing dinners, I can only make 1,000 a day. So kind of, yeah. But they do their own battling. I don't do shit with it. So, but yeah, no, this has been the other thing. This one this one, unfortunately, I only have 5 skills. I mean, I'm over halfway to being 100%. I'm probably at I'm at about 83 percentile right now for completing the game. The problem is getting from 90 to 99 takes about a week and a half. Oh no, that's just 1,000 fish dinners for one of them. I have already made probably close to 6,000 or 7,000 fish dinners, and I get more of the idiots unlocked when this hits level 90, when this hits level 80 and 90, and when this hits level 80 and 90. I am nowhere near done. So yeah, no, I have, yeah. I understand having side hobbies, okay? I understand. I gotcha. I just don't make content because those are my games. Those are for me. Check media. Is your friend 100 complete? Am I gonna be mad? Oh, you sent your best horse. I want to see this shit. I want to see this. Hold on. Nah. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see. Display middle. Hold on. I'm gonna have to not be farting around. Okay. That is 6,500. It grows up in 9 days, guys. 9 days. For those of y'all that played it last time, we were only dealing with stuff that had to play like... Oh, that is insane. Also, that is a lot of inbreeding. Shadow, that is a lot of inbreeding of those poor horses. Let's go, Goober. That is so much inbreeding. How dare you? For those of you that were not here for last week's game, in order to progress anyway in that game, you have to basically breed two. But in order to get better ones, you need to basically breed the baby with whichever one of the parents was better. And yeah, no, I would highly recommend y'all go what. Oh my god, what was with this alt? I cannot move. Oh, I didn't choose Dadguard's game yet. I didn't. Which, yeah, y'all are supposed to be giving me some suggestions for games for Dadguard. I may also ask on Sunday, since that tends to be the day we get more people. That may also be the day we go test the games out and we go actually go look at them. But yes, we do need Dadguard's games for his stream. So y'all need to... I'm willing to give chat like 5. 20% damage? Yeah, that's huge. I'm willing to give y'all 5. Because I'm going to show him 10. So y'all get 10... Y'all get 5 games that you have to make a case. And we'll probably will do all of that on Sunday. So I probably will put an announcement out that Sunday stream will be us deciding Dadguard's games. So, I will give y'all half of them. I'm going to pick the other half. They cannot all be Divorce Simulator Tycoon. Let me reiterate this one more time for the plebs in the back row who don't turn their ears on. We are only doing Divorce Simulator Tycoon. We're not doing that. No. Oh, those are horrible. Why do you want an extra elite for drops? I thought we were pushing it. We did drop ones last time. Oh, we're both slow. I can't move. I need to turn off my ultimate. I need to turn that off. That's bad. I can't move. We're only doing Divorce Tycoon. No, we're not doing Divorce Tycoon. How you like looked at the guy and then just completely forgot to move? What the hell? I'm stuck in the thing. There we go. Plus 10% damage. So yes, find me some decent games. Or whatever games you would like him to see. I'm gonna probably pick a few as well. So I gotta show him the meta. I'm honestly gonna put him in Sailor Piece. Fish. What else? What else is super popular right now? I'm probably gonna put him in Hospital. Your PC's lagging again. I would double check that you have all your updates because between Windows, ASUS, and about 9 other companies this week, I had, I think, 25 updates to do. So I would definitely check to see that you have all updates. Attack speed, yep. I swore I killed him. This game lies. I'm trying to think what else. So I'll probably make an announcement about it. I'll probably do a public announcement tomorrow. As I also have to contact my tax lady tomorrow. Because I don't want to owe money again on taxes. That sucked. I want to make quarterly payments. No fun. Damage. A 30% damage boost? Nice. What big thing is coming? What do you mean? Which big thing is probably a better question. I mean, I commissioned emotes. I'm just waiting right now for the base model to get done. Which that's going to take time because that's a constant back and forth. There is a couple of other announcements I'm waiting on, but I am waiting for a lot of approvals to do those. Are we going to do alts after this? The stream is lagging for you every second? Do you have the resolution on auto? Will someone please type to him about having the resolution on auto? Because I'm pretty sure that's the issue. Yeah, no, turn it off auto. You never watch a stream on auto. Shards. We do not have any good options. Yeah, no. Turn off auto. How did I miss that? My turn. I can't move. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. So here's the deal. When you have auto turned on, basically it tries to figure out if you should, like, the AI system they use for it constantly will switch your rendering, so you'll load the video at different percentiles, and that can cause issues. So yeah, no, always set it to one thing, and then if you can handle downloading that amount, then use that amount. Hello. Unfortunately, I think this is probably gonna be the last thing that we do. Because this is gonna take me and Hollow another 10-15 minutes. So I'm just letting y'all know. So if y'all have any fun questions you would like answered today, we can do that. Y'all have gotten 1 story time out of me. I am willing to do 2 weird questions. I don't want skyfish. Can I continue with some more fun farm facts? I was on a road trip one time, and we passed through a meat slaughter town, and then proceeded to go to Taco Bell for dinner. I'm gonna let you know it was a little bit ironic. I swear I used that ability. Why did it not fire right? There we go. Does it... Why did it not build? Or do I have to wait to kill the stuff for it? There you go. I'm gonna turn on my damage. Brr. God, those are horrible. What? You've been hitting the button every other time. I'm sorry I assumed, Hollow. You want more fun farm facts. Is the game AFK friendly? Yeah, you can get a lot of resources AFK. It does promote, like, there's some aspects of the game you have to manually play. So, but yeah, it has an auto reconnect. You can get a lot of resources being AFK. So, I was waiting for you to switch my team. Oh, shit. No, I'll switch on floor 40. I don't think I can switch once we're in here. And I completely forgot to do that. Can you switch in the middle of the dungeon? Yes, they do have dungeons. This would be considered more of castle, less of a dungeon, though. Okay, I'm gonna let Hollow finish that one, because my ultimate's about to go up. Alright, I got ultimate in the next room. The firing rate on this thing is so weird. Like, does it actually go? Okay, it does when he dies. Okay. I see. You try out the game. I'm just letting you know it's very slow. Okay, so it only starts once the enemy dies. Okay. Yeah, the AoE is massive. I will give you that. Yeah, but I don't know I can switch. I mean, I didn't lose too much. Let me see. I'm only missing like 200k, maybe. Hollow? Doesn't your ultimate come up soon? Or did you already fire? Oh, 20 seconds? Okay. I need to turn off my auto so I can fire it when I want to. You should be good to go. Go for it. He still has so much health. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm slow. Can I play Arsenal with Sisterguard? Okay, if that's one of the games you want, you're gonna have to make your case on Sunday stream. I'm gonna let y'all make your case on Sunday stream as to why y'all should have that game. I can do that part. They need to be different. So if you take Arsenal, you can't take Sab. I'm not gonna let y'all pick some of the same genre. They all need to be different. Like, I'm gonna drag him with Sab. We've played it before, and it is basically a gun shooter PvP thing, though. It's not the same. Oh, Steal a Brain Rot. Yes, no. Steal a Brain Rot's already on the docket. Y'all don't have to bid me for that one. No, Grow a Garden has lost popularity. I do want to take him into fish. Adopt me? Maybe. I think he would think that's funny. Oh my god, look at how much damage we do to the boss. Jesus freaking Christ. Jesus. Do I need to boop them? Yes, I do need to boop them. I will give y'all my list at the start of stream. Y'all can figure out from there what games you want. See, Roblox just crashed? I am sensing that is a common theme. There we go. You and your friend are stealing the strat? I thought this was common knowledge that you just alternate. Boss damage. Okay, don't hit the button. I will try to switch teams. You already hit the button, didn't you? No, you didn't. Okay, let me see if it lets me switch teams. I don't think it does, even though they all heal. Oh, you can. Oh, so you can do a drop team up to floor 40 and then, or if like floor 35 and then switch. Oh, that's a little broken. Okay. Any tips on to make it run properly? I don't know what to tell you on that. I don't know why it's broken. I do know that this game is very visually intensive, and I would go over to this settings. You turn it on fast mode, and basically you disable... Oh, also turn the enemy render distance down to, like, 0. I have it on 500 because I'm using Psycho Machine, so... Hollow, you should be good to go. Oh, you already did. You already booped a guy. Okay. I'm gonna try to angle it where I can get the last 3 minions. Hold on. He has some health removed. He has some health removed. He doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the front 3. We'll see. Thanks. I gotta remember, it just takes a minute to buff up. We used the crit build, didn't know how OP the combination was. Yeah, no, it's... The reason it's so good... I did not hit the back row at all. Hey, the front guys are done. We will probably be able to get 1, maybe 2 more floors after this. I will go ahead. Oh, also, you know you can... Guys, you know you can turn your boosts on and off, right? Incoming. Okay. Oh my god, I get so little now that I'm not using a drop team. Good god. Yeah, use a drop team up to floor 30. Switch out. Maybe floor 35. Although, normally when I'm running this, because I'm just trying to get bulk amount of relics, I take all the stuff that gives me minuses, like minus 50% health, all of that jazz. So, now that I know that I can disable their auto attack and get so much more. Just food for thought. We probably should be attacking the guys on the back row if we want to finish this area. Because the AoE is going to center around Big Stupid and not around the front guys. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got you. Do y'all use damage relics? I mean, 4 of my 7 guys are full damage. Like, my Mihawk has the amulet. All of my Luffys have amulets and they're all A6s. These idiots are just part of my drop team because I don't have any other Luffy's prepped and ready to go. Technically, I could probably take one of them down here and put them up there, but I don't. All right. I got mine up. I got mine up. I'm ready to go, Captain. Put me in. And then you just need to make sure... Honestly, you just need to have your guys have the most damage possible because then it's going to buff your damage. Because... Okay, my damage actually went up because this was 2.44 mil. So I went up 400k. I hit the back row. Damn it. I did not mean to hit the back row. I'm going to be honest, most of the time I use a drop team. Because I only do probably... Since Monday, I've only done probably 3 gauntlets a day. At most. And I've just been farming for relics, so... And I'm going to be honest, what was it? Our last quest required us to get to floor 25. I think the one before that was floor 15. What's the gauntlet announcement? So on the hour, every hour, the gauntlet opens up. That is what we are currently in right now. And that's what that means. Those announcements down there are telling you when events are starting, when there's a cursed raid available, and when gauntlet opens up. The system announcement at top is telling you when the raid is available for you to do again. So that's what that's for. Is the game shared drops are... I am getting my own set of drops based on my own luck tables from the same enemy that Hollow is killing. Is this like Infinite Castle? Yes. Okay, Hollow, I don't think we're going to make the next floor, honey. I'm going to go ahead and burn this so we can get rewards. Yeah. Cash, drops, everything else, like, all of my drops will be based on my own stats. They'll be completely different than Hollow's. You'll be able to see that at the end because I had a drop team on for most of the match. So my drops are going to be significantly higher than Hollow's. What is the highest floor you've reached? This, currently. I normally just play by myself. Yeah, Hollow, I don't really think we have this, honey. GG's. What are the dismantled materials used for? Those are used to level up your guys and to ascend them. Okay. Oh, you got a King's Amulet. GG's. So, compared to Hollow, I got twice as many shards. I got... My key amount was 2 times more. It looks like I got probably 2 times the amount of relics. And, like, you can get other stuff like fragments, which are used for the ascensions. I got about the same amount of cash. I think both of our cash is probably around 5.5. But, like, overall drops, I got 2 times the amount he did. Because I was running a drop team for most of the match. Yeah. So... By the way, when you join the game, try to complete all of your Battle Pass quests because those also do give you boosts, other than giving you stuff in order to complete the Battle Pass. That's your 6th amulet? Are you serious, Hollow? Are you serious? Shadow, it's on the 2nd world, and I'm about to end stream for the night and go AFK. So we probably will play this again next week. Yeah. No, it's almost been 2 hours, dear. This is like twice as long as... Like, y'all got an extra 20 minutes tonight. We talked about cows. We talked about eggs. You have 3. Screw you both. That's all I have to say. Screw you both. I'm gonna go on with my 16.5 luck, and I'm gonna go roll. Oh, we did talk about poop. There was a slight mention of poop. It was not a big mention of poop. It was a slight mention of poop. I don't think I need to save anything today. Wow, first time saying that. I need to figure out my XP on this. So I am not overusing. Alright, I think unfortunately that's the most. There we go. I'm trying not to waste any XP because since the max level is only 15, I don't want to, like, have XP not being used somewhere. So I'm a little anal retentive trying to get that level, like, just at 15. So. I gotta do that again. Oh. Okay. Hollow, you need to work on that drop team, buddy. What does Star Remnant do? Star Remnant is used for trait rerolls. That is second island. Hollow, you have 6 of those amulets. I want to see right now. Send me an image in media and show me that you have 6 of these. I want to see this since you are claiming such high and mighty things. Although you do have 3 secrets. Screw you, Hollow. Screw you. That's all I gotta say. One more amulet? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm about to nar your face. Okay, you better hope I get a secret tonight or I'm gonna ban you, Hollow. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. You better hope it blesses me with a secret tonight. Oh no. Yeah, you realized what all that entails, didn't you? You figured that out real quick. Alright. Plebs, thank y'all for today. This was interesting and amusing, as always. I will see y'all on Sunday. We will be having probably a random game stream where I will check out your recommendations for my Sisterguard video. So bring your suggestions, bring your thoughts, bring your comments, bring your judgment, and I will see y'all then. So I will see y'all next time. And because I know it makes Zen so happy, like it makes him absolutely